Hey, this is Lisa Baudouin. Welcome to Lisa's chat room. Today is December 21st. We're close to Christmas. Welcome to the chat room here. Today I'm going to be talking about how I clean my cushions. This has got to do with the formaldehyde series that I have on how to reduce chemical exposure in your home. Hopefully you have watched my videos. If you have done so, then you know that I'm not an expert in anything. This is my disclosure. Anything I tell you is based on my own opinion and on my own research. But hopefully something that I share might help you. However, if it doesn't, I can't be liable. Whatever you do so at your own risk and peril. Now, what I'm going to show you is, this is my little sectional, and actually I got it torn apart because I wanted to show you what I've been doing. Remember, I made a playbook plan. Hopefully you have watched my videos so you know I'm starting to get into kind of the middle of the series here, talking about how to protect myself. So watch those videos first before you watch this one, all right? So I don't have to repeat myself. But I bought a pair of tennis shoes, let's back up, about 3 months ago, and I've been soaking them and soaking them. And they're almost to the point where they're not going to be any good. I will never ever buy tennies with laces in them again, ever. I'm going to try to buy tennis shoes that have like just the small lace, because laces, at least I find, and again, this is the products that I bought. I'm not being particular to one brand or anything. The ones I bought, and again, it might not happen with other brands, but the ones that I bought in it. Mistake though was one day I thought, oh, it's gone. So I wore them. And what happened was it got into my socks. And then, like a dummy, I sat on my couch, put my feet up right here, and it got all over my couch again. Ugh. It gets into the clothes I'm wearing, and then it gets into everything. It's like a talcum powder, and I'm doing more research on it. I will have more videos about what it is, any tips and tricks that I can share to help other people. I met another person that has this same issue. So I think this is really important. There might only be a handful of people that have this issue, but it is horrible because the minute it lands on you, you know, sometimes I feel like I'm being burnt, like little pinpricks are burning me. So make sure you watch my other videos. We're talking about the couch here. What I've done with the couch though is, remember, I've reduced the cleaning time. It takes me about 30 minutes to clean my couch. This is a row couch. The sectional is in the other room. I took it out and I put a table here. And remember, I'm doing the things with the table. Well, what I did, because the curtain's there, I cut that and I moved the legs in on that side so it would butt up against the wall. Otherwise, there's the baseboard down there and it won't butt up. Did the same thing with that table. It's always about reduction of time. And time, you know, I was talking to somebody about this. Time is something that you should really think about what you can do. And when you're having an allergic reaction, the quicker you can get rid of this allergen, the better. From what I understand from my last allergist, formaldehyde is such a small molecule, and that's part of the problem. I can't take an antihistamine. It won't help. All it does is knock me out, especially with my PTSD. The minute it's gone, though, I'm fine. I can feel like the antihistamine shut down and the shift in my PTSD. So that really does make a difference. So with that, now with the couch, what I do is, first of all, I have this liner on the bottom. This is just a shower liner. You can buy these anywhere for a couple bucks. And I just cut it and taped it. That will help quite a bit. For the arms, I actually put this leather on. I love this couch. This is American-made couch. Really great couch. Really great, sturdy. And at the time I bought it, there's very limited chemical. There were no formaldehyde in it, 100% cotton. Really good couch, row couch. Go look them out. Anyway, I'm going to be redoing all the cushions, but for now what I did was I lined the cushions. Now on the bottom part of the lining, I actually put in a thicker plastic. And then on the top, I used this. So I just did that for now. When I redo the cushions, I will actually sew the lining right into the cushion. And what that does is it limits my cleaning time. So my cleaning time used to be hours because this formaldehyde, that's a very small molecule and seems to just be like a talcum powder, gets into the couch, and every time I sit down, a little poofs up and I get the reaction. So here, the plastic lining inside underneath the material is preventing that stuff from going down. Now, there are waterproof cushions out there. I'm not sure if that would work. This is a very tiny molecule, so I'm not sure if it can actually get through it. Don't know. I'm not a scientist. I'm not an expert in that. All I know is that for sure it doesn't get through this. At least I don't think so. This then reduces my cleaning time. It only takes me 5 minutes to vacuum this off, and that's what I do. I just take my vacuum cleaner, which I'll do a review on these vacuums. I have 2 of them. I love this vacuum. This is a Power Force vacuum from Walmart. It's under, like, it was 50 bucks, okay? And I have 2 of them. So if one goes bad, I mean, if they go bad, it's not the end of the world. In the basement, I put a longer hose on it, and all they do is unscrew and screw. You might have to take the glue off. You might have to cut them out a little bit, so be careful if you do that. But I actually, downstairs, I have a longer one, and I'm going to put another longer one on here. I gave my hose that I was going to use on this to someone else for their vacuum. But anyway, what I do is I just use the brush attachment and I just go over it and put it on a table. So how I do this to minimize the time, and I'm going to tell you it's really easy. Vacuum an area that you're going to put the cushions, and put the cushions down. Put them all in one area, which I put them in my hall. And then I clean off and dust off the liner. I use a little bit of glass cleaner and my duster, but I also use the vacuum. And then clean this and the back. Now this does get stuff on it. I don't put any blankets on here anymore, nothing, because it will seep in if the blanket has formaldehyde. So I don't put anything on there. And so take off all the cushions, do the bases first. Then one by one, put the cushions back. I would do the bottom cushions first. And what I do is I put them on a table. See, I've got a table here. I'll vacuum one side and I'll go around at least halfway. And what I usually do is I vacuum the bottom part first. And then I'll lift it up. I'll vacuum the table off because the dust is falling onto the table. Then I turn it around, and I do this about 3 times. And then it's pretty much gone because, again, there's a plastic barrier. It's a light shower curtain. It's this. And you can feel it a little bit when you're on the cushions, but you know what? I don't care. Too bad. That's the way it is. So then what I do is I do the bottoms first, then I do the cushion backs, right? And that takes approximately 30 minutes for me to do. So with that, I hope this video has helped someone. This is how I clean my couch and my vacuum cleaner. So I'm hoping that helps you. Please like, subscribe, share, comment below. All right. And please stay safe and stay healthy until I see you again next time in Lisa's chat room.